A very good morning to everyone. Welcome to today's week ahead video by Synergy Markets. Whole purpose of this video is to show you the methodology of how we select trade signals. A little bit different perhaps to what you're used to. We're not looking at indicators, oscillators, RSIs, there's nothing like that. What we're looking for are a predetermined pattern that works on all time frames. That involves three pushes. We identify two of those pushes. The third is normally implied. So that's what we're looking for. If we can see that on the weekly, we can see it on the daily. We drill down till we can get in on the lower time frames. So yeah, quite structured. And we'll start off. Let's just start off at the top here. AUD CAD. So AUD CAD at the minute, not seeing too much on that picture there. The daily is starting to emerge. So I mean, there's a lot going on here. You must be thinking, what a mess. How can you look at this stuff? But anyway, this random swing, high to low, that what's going on here? Okay, my mouse is playing up. Yeah, so this random looking swing, high to low, is simply copied here to here. I do expect price to get up to that point in there. That's a harmonic swing. I mean, where do you start? Each of these segments here, 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 they're all the same in length. And you take that around with you. Each chart has a different kind of vibration. You take that around with you and you get an idea where you sit and what's likely to play out, what's not likely to play out. So we've got this pattern here. This blue pattern here is the market cycle. This is what I trade. So on the way up and on the way down. So on the way up, we can see it one, two, and sort of stretching out to give us the three. So this just keeps on going. You know, it's just a continuous cycle. Sometimes it expands out of a range. So we're expecting to see this come in at some point. You know, we've seen the pattern one, two, and these are higher highs and higher lows. They're not consolidation. But we are consolidating here now. So we're consolidating at near high. It's not something I'm looking at. We like trading twos into threes. I like trading 2 weeks into 3 weeks, 2 months into 3 months, 2 days into 3 days. There's nothing going on here right now in this particular pair. We do have CAD to be weaker. We'll look at that later. So AUD USD next in the crosshairs. So we've been looking at this one for a while. It's got one of the best market cycle examples. So we are here, one, two, and you can see the one and you can see the two. So we are still within this big, broad consolidation zone, absolutely vacuuming up people the wrong way. What we're seeing with price action is lower lows and lower highs. That is still contained within this higher low. So it is actually a higher high. Sorry, a higher low. Higher high, higher low. One, two, three. Are there gaps here? Yes, there's a gap here. We haven't touched any of this. Until this breaks, I'm not interested in that pair, so I'm passing. Oh, excuse me, it's early morning here. Euro AUD, it's another wonderful looking pattern. Now, if we zoom out, you get an idea again. We're looking for this high, 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 low, two into three, one, two, into three. You can see it here. One, two, into three. One, two, into three. That's the structure we trade with, and we're looking for the same thing. Remember, the pattern starts, I drew it up here, I think, yeah, the pattern starts with this W. What's this look like? What does that look like? Looks like a double bottom to me. However, it's dangerous now because it's starting to get people like me interested into it. It's starting to attract people like me because they're validating some of the analysis in my head. So I'm seeing high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows. Is this one? Is this two and that three? Or is this that W? One, two, and three. These are little tricks that we try to navigate. Now, this is a really dangerous situation because a lot of people know the two into three, but is it the right context? Are you trading in the right direction? That's where you need the bigger cycle picture. It is nice. Could have entered here. Yeah, I think we did. We need to start seeing these highs being taken out. So we're not interested in this one until we get up above here. Next. One of the better looking structures, but has been disappointingly weak. EuroCAD, level one, level two, big problem with the gap. I like what's going on here. We've made a change, the previous lower high, a previous structure, and now we're working that structure. Um, we're up here working it, but we haven't had any clean breaks trading off the 50-year MA, which is where you should trade in level two. That's where we are on the daily. GBP CAD, did we talk about that just now? Am I going insane? No, GBP CAD is clear skies, level one, level two, beautiful thing. ABCD, about completing where it is now. I'll show you what I mean. So the ABCD is just a crude tool to show you turning points in the market, but it's not based on calculations. It's just based on what price has moved in which direction and fashion. So as you can see, it brings us into this sweet spot here. Probably going to get a pullback. Euro USD. Euro USD, a lovely bullish upward pattern. Red, level one, level two. ABCD still to complete down here. It hasn't engaged with the 800. I suspect there's a bit more to come down. We'll wait and see. GBP USD. This guy is similar. Nice, strong, long, high, 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 low. It's just what are we going to do around here? I can see a one and a two. We're going to get a three down. I'd like to see that before we do push on. Euro GBP. This is the star of the the actual method of the we're using here is full flow. One, two. So this big oval is here, but trying to get it right to the point where we're able to take advantage of it. You have all of this is too orderly. It's too much order here. So the market's just stuck a knife into it, popped all that. It should get sharply back into that range. And if it does, I'm onto that. That's a really nice looking setup. Dollar basket is again looking pretty crazy on the far out time frames, such as the weekly and the monthly. Quite compelling strength in the dollar. Is there much else that I'm looking at actively? Not really. GBP AUD is another one that has been luring me in. I've gotten us into it before. We saw the one, the two we took around here up to the three. It needs to take out previous high. Nothing to be done really there either. I don't know, folks. I'm going to keep prattling on. It's There's only so much you can say. I'm not seeing too much clear cutness. We had no trades last week, by the way. Zero trades, and that's just how it goes. If you do want lots of trades, there's many gold Telegram based trade signal services out there. You get about 15 trades a day. And whether you survive being blown up by the first few or making it in the first few and then blowing it up on the remainder is left to be seen. But yeah, folks, on a brighter note, go out and enjoy your rest of the weekend. I wish you well, and I'll catch up with you on Monday. Anyone interested or watching this video thinks it's quite an interesting approach. There is materials when you sign up to the free trial that you'll be able to keep for life, a white paper on market cycles and a harmonic course. Anything else, do reach out to me at Synergy Signals, and yeah, take care. Cheers.